Hey, my little shadow hunters, how are you? I hope you're doing very well. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late tonight. Went a little bit late with Pretty Little Liars, and it was a big episode. If you guys joined me in that last chat, I thank you. If you've crossed over into this one, that's awesome. Thank you very much. And if you're here for the Shadow Hunters chat, exclusively, then again to you, hello and welcome. If you're in the room, say hi and I will totally give you a shout out. Can't wait to discuss what happened with Shadowhunters. May have to remind myself of certain things because we just came off a very epic Pretty Little Liars episode, so I'm just gonna have to get myself back into that. But if you are in the room, say hi and I will definitely give you a shout out. AD is here at the moment, so hi AD. No, you're not the only one that's watching at the moment, but you're the only person that's saying hi. Oh, there we go. Alofa's here. Hi, Alofa. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you're in the room, say hi. Hi, Tori. So we are going to start off by talking about Shadowhunters, but for those of you who came over from Pretty Little Liars, we will talk about Pretty Little Liars at some point in this chat, so certainly stick around. But if you saw last night's episode of Shadowhunters, yeah, I really should be scheduling these chats on different days. If you saw last night's episode of Shadowhunters, then comment below and let me know what you thought of the episode. So AD says, did you enjoy the episode? Honestly, it was not my favorite episode. But then again, it wasn't the worst. It's not like the worst episode of any TV show I've ever seen. Like Shadowhunters always have great episodes, but this one just wasn't the best one that I've seen so far. Alofa says it was an underwhelming episode. Exactly, I couldn't put it better myself. It was underwhelming compared to some of the others. Suze Blue says, hi, I'm here and I don't even watch Shadowhunters. Well, that's dedication, Suze Blue. Thank you so much for being here. We will talk about Pretty Little Liars after we talk about Shadowhunters. AD says that they liked the episode. That's awesome. What did you like about it? Tori says it was good, but not amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So earlier today, I was watching AfterBuzz TV. They were interviewing the woman that plays Maya. And it was a very interesting interview. They were talking about how great Maya has become as a character, and I must say I agree. I feel like she has evolved quite a bit in the series. They were also talking about the racial remark that she makes about how African Americans are arrested for no reason, and she said she actually came up with that line herself. It was not in the original script, but she approached the guy that wrote the episode and asked him if they could put it in, especially after what Simon says about the whole Jewish thing. So I thought that was really interesting as well. Tori says it was good but not amazing. Yeah, totally agree. And also I've read all of the books. I think it's great that you've read all of the books. I haven't, so please don't spoil it for me. If you've come over from Pretty Little Liars, you know that I don't like spoilers, so please don't spoil it for me. But yeah, let me know what you guys liked about the episode, what you disliked about the episode. I loved the Malik scenes. I'm so happy that Alec and Magnus were able to sort out their issues by the end of the episode. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, part of what I found to be a little bit underwhelming with this episode, so I definitely have to agree with Alofa there, is that for the majority of the episode, I felt like what we got was the same thing. It was like dead Shadowhunter, dead Shadowhunter, dead Shadowhunter, dead Shadowhunter, dead Shadowhunter, another dead Shadowhunter, and honestly, it was just annoying me. Like, I get that they were trying to make the point that Shadowhunters are dying, but it was just way too many for me to focus on. One thing I loved about the episode was that Jace was made the leader and then in turn made Alec the leader of the institution. I can't wait to see how Alec goes as a leader. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm glad that the tag thing was taken out of Maya, the chip. I'm really happy about that. But otherwise, yeah, it was a bit of a lackluster episode as far as I'm concerned. AD said that they loved the killer storyline. Yeah, so the storyline was pretty interesting. I felt like it was more like an episode of SVU, or not SVU, but some sort of Law and Order with a supernatural twist episode than anything else. Tori says, all good, no spoiling. Thank you for that. AD says, my stomach hurts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, AD. Alofa says, I liked the hookup scene at the end, but it was a bit unexpected. Yeah, I totally agree. I definitely thought that Maya was going to end up with Simon. I don't know why I thought that. And that Jace was going to end up with Clary. There is still time for that to happen. But yeah, the scene at the end, it was rather surprising as far as I was concerned as well. Megan says, Francois, your live reaction has been taken down for copyright. That doesn't surprise me at all, Megan. That's totally fine. I wasn't planning on publishing the video anyway. I was planning on deleting it once it went up anyway. So, but thank you very much for telling me that. Tori says, I wanted to see Sebastian. It was so sad I didn't see him. Yeah, where was Sebastian? I mean, he was in like the episode last week and the one before, and there are a lot of questionable things about him, but he's not there. So where is he? AD says, is Raphael a bad guy? I don't know. I feel like he might be, he might not be. He certainly has potential to go both ways there. Megan says, I'm related to Shadowhunters. Sorry, just letting you know. No, I'm grateful you told me, Megan. Thank you. And we will talk about Pretty Little Liars in a moment. I just wanted to talk about Shadowhunters first. AD is saying, how many episodes are in this season? I actually don't know, AD, but if someone else knows, then let AD know, because that would be good to know. But I will certainly be doing reviews and live chats for Shadowhunters. So, yeah, so we'll be doing that through to the end of the season for sure. Yeah, as I say, it was, like, I appreciate what Alofa said about the fact that it was underwhelming, because it really was. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad episode, but when you look at all the other episodes that Shadowhunters has had, I definitely don't feel like this was up there as being one of the best. It did have shining moments, like with Alec now becoming the leader of the Institute, but aside from that, I just really didn't think that it was all that good, to be honest. Yeah, so if you guys have any other opinions, certainly let me know. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to have this chat go until 11:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's for another 20 minutes. Then at 11:35 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do an impromptu Pretty Little Liars chat. So if you've made it here, you heard it first, 11:35, so that's in about 25 minutes, I'm going to do a Pretty Little Liars live chat. Because I definitely feel we need it, and I don't want to be spending all this time talking about Pretty Little Liars in a Shadowhunters chat. What else? So what do you guys think about Simon? Honestly, they were saying in the AfterBuzz thing that I was watching that, you know, he was doing really well and they're starting to love him. I honestly feel like I can take or leave Simon at this stage. I mean, he's a vampire, and yet he's not really showing me any vampire qualities at all. I mean, for all we know, he could be mundane if we didn't actually know that he wasn't in the first place. Alofa says, you haven't even had a little drink break. You are dedicated to your fans. Alofa, that's why I'm having that 5-minute break between the times between now and the next doing the impromptu Pretty Little Liars chat, because I will definitely need it. So thank you, Alofa. I do appreciate that. Does anyone else have any comments on Shadowhunters? If you do, let me know. If you are here because you want to keep talking about Pretty Little Liars, let me know. Because if there is no more to say about Shadowhunters, then I'm fine to let that go, because as I say, it was an underwhelming episode, but we do have a lot to talk about Pretty Little Liars. So if you guys just want to talk Pretty Little Liars, let me know. I'll end this chat and then I'll set up the impromptu Pretty Little Liars chat, and we'll do it in like 10 minutes or so. So just you guys let me know and I'll take my cue from you guys. AD says, I like Shadowhunters. What is it that you like about Shadowhunters, AD? Tori says, have you seen the promo for the next episode of Shadowhunters? No, I have not, but that might be an idea. I might actually have a look at that, Tori. So guys, let me know if you want to keep talking Shadowhunters or do Pretty Little Liars. I'll look at the promo now. So let's see. So not surprised they took down the live reaction guys at all. All right, here we go. Let's have a look at this trailer. Go into the Sealy court. Sealy speak expertly manipulate the truth and agree to the master. What could go wrong? Oh! Don't touch or smell anything. I know clearly will never try to. Where are we? Let them go. If you stop something great, it's the kiss you most desire. Oh my god. That is unbelievable, you guys. Where are we? Alofa says, my thoughts on this episode was just meh. I agree, but looking at that promo, next week's going to be huge. AD says, I've only seen 2 episodes though, and I don't know what I like. It's just something about it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool show, all in all. Tori says, I'm excited for next episode, Queen Sealy. Yeah, so, Sealy Court. Oh, awesome. It looks amazing. Thought for a moment we'd gone to Idris, but I guess not. But, oh my God, it looks amazing, you guys. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week's episode and to meet the Queen. I'm guessing we haven't met the Queen yet. I'm trying to, remember if we've met the Queen or not. I honestly didn't even remember Max, and then someone said we've seen Max before. So I have to try and remember everything. I probably should go back and watch all the other episodes of Shadowhunters. But yeah, next week looks totally amazing. So I can't wait to watch that for sure. Tori's saying we haven't seen her. She's new. Oh, excellent. So yeah, looks amazing. Can't wait. Yeah, can't wait to see it. It looks much better than the last episode, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that. I hope Magnus goes with them. Probably knowing them, he won't. AD is in their lair right now. Well, that's awesome, AD, because we're going to do a PLL chat soon. So it'd be great if you could join us from your lair, and maybe we can have a bit of an interview. Yeah, but I don't know, it was a bit, I don't know, meh as far as I was concerned this last episode. But the next one I'm definitely looking forward to for sure. So anything else before I leave? Alofa says, I think you should have a 20-minute break. I'll probably have a 10-minute break, Alofa. Tori says, how long will the PLL chat be? I don't know. Probably about, I would say, half an hour to an hour, but not too much longer. Alofa says, you deserve it. Thank you, Alofa. I do appreciate that. But I really I want to talk about it as much as you guys do. So, you know, I just have a great need to want to talk about it. So if you guys know other people from the PLL chat rooms, let them know we're doing a chat very soon. So when I leave here, I'm going to set that up right away, and hopefully people will get the message that we're doing one. But yeah, so yeah, anything else before we leave this one? I'm thinking not. So what we will do, oh, you updated your layer ID. That's awesome. I'd love to see it. So what I think we're going to do now is I'm going to go have a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll do a Pretty Little Liars chat. So spread the word, guys. Let everyone know. I don't know how it works if you get notifications or whatever, but if you do, you'll definitely see a live chat option coming up in the next 2-3 minutes. So keep an eye out. I can't wait to see you all there. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you, Alofa. I so appreciate it. I hope you can make it to the chat. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you be, and I'll be back with the Pretty Little Liars chat very soon. And don't forget, we're coming after you. This is The Hunt. I can't wait till next week's episode. It is going to be amazing. So watch Shadowhunters, and we'll have a proper chat next week. I do apologize for any inconvenience this is causing Shadowhunters fans. I'm so sorry. We'll make up for it next week. Pretty Little Liars, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.